Hello everyone, so today we have a special feast. It's from Shima no Gochiso, which directly translates to an island's feast. It originates from Shishijima, which is a Shishi island located in the north of Kagoshima Prefecture in Japan. It's a small isolated island and they have incredible seafood. So today I'm gonna have their buri sashimi, which is yellowtail, and tai sashimi, which is sea bream. I'm stoked to have them because they arrived frozen, which means they're fresh, and it's hard to get fresh food in Singapore. First, I think I'll have the tai sashimi. Itadakimasu. It's tender and delicious. Not too fatty, not too sweet. I think it tastes amazing. Next, I'll have buri sashimi. This one's quite thick, but I don't feel like the taste of ocean. Does that even make sense? The weird fishy smell, none of that. It's so rich and bouncy. I feel like I'm in Japan. So fun fact about Shishijima, the fisherman has been working there for over 100 years, but it's getting harder and harder to maintain their business and their tradition, especially because of COVID today. However, they now not only deliver to all the prefectures in Japan, but they also deliver to Singapore houses. Shishijima is ready to fill your stomach and your soul. Tai, medetai means festive. Festive tai. I mean, it's just a, how do I say it? A pun. It's so tender. This is buri. I think this one's fattier and creamier in my opinion, but it depends on which part of the fish body you get. This is random, but I used to have these special dinners on the weekend. I think Sundays, because on Saturdays I had Japanese supplementary school. So on Sundays I'd have these, and you can get sashimi in Meiji-ya, but these ones are definitely fresher and much more affordable. Because each pack you can get about 12 to 13 slices, and our slices were pretty thick, so 12 to 13 pretty decent thick slices. The buri sashimi pack is $11.22, while tai sashimi is $10.77. Quite incredible. If you live here, you know that when you go to a Japanese restaurant and you try to get sashimi, this amount would easily cost $50. Now you might think, okay, so we can get an affordable price. Well, we have to, cut and cook on your own, right? Actually, it's not that complicated. Even I was able to defrost. So when I got the pack, I first put it in ice water, leave it in for an hour to let it defrost. And then when you take it out, you soak it in brine solution. So brine solution is basically ocean water. You can make it with 1 liter of water and 2 tablespoons of salt. So you take the block of fish out, soak it in salt water, and lastly, you dry thoroughly. That's it. You let it defrost, soak it in salt water, and then dry it. The most important step is to soak it in salt water, not normal water, because it has to let go of the sticky, gooey texture, and it becomes more fresh and much more tasty. Once you finish the defrosting method, all you gotta do is cut and serve, just like I did. So really, it's so simple and you can do it at home. I know it's hard to go out right now, 2021. Hence, I highly recommend Party Platter at home. By the way, you can store each pack up to 2 months, but I recommend keeping it under a month just because fresher ones are much more delicious. It's worth it, okay? Now, why are they so fresh? Well, first of all, they're extremely frozen to the core. And second of all, they're sealed with food vacuum sealer. So it takes out all the air and it preserves as it is. Next, I'll have salmon. And I like to eat salmon or any salty kind of fish with cucumber. It gives an extra crunch too. This is like my go-to set. This is maguro, homaguro, which means tuna. I am not a big fan of the fatty ones. I know they're more luxurious, expensive, rare. I like the less fatty ones. I know a lot of Singaporeans love salmon. Like, that's a huge thing. When I go to Don Don Donki, 80% of the sashimi section are salmon. And that makes it even funnier for me because I know some Japanese people here are so against it. Like, there's more to sushi than just salmon. They're like anti-salmon sushi. I'm not anti-salmon sushi, but I do agree there's more to it than salmon. In fact, Thai is considered one of the luxurious ones, but you can buy it at an affordable price here. Here, where? Well, you can buy it on Lazada or Shopee, but actually there's a better way. Let me show you. If you go on Oishi website, which is an English website that updates about Japanese food, you can become a member for free. And when you become a member, you can buy the exact same products with less than 20% of the cost on Lazada or Shopee. Then they'll deliver it within 2 days after payment confirmation. Personally, I think I like Thai more. I guess I'm just not a fatty fan. This one's my favorite. Of course, there's more than just these sashimi packs. They have different parts of the fish like fillet or the head. They also gave me Thai value packs, so they have everything inside. I'm so excited to cook with this because there's so much you can do. You don't have to have it just raw. I know some people aren't a fan of raw fish, which I totally understand. There are plenty of recipes you can try making with these frozen fish. I'm just gonna keep eating because this is a solo party. Yup. This is amaebi shrimp. Quite sweet. Here I have Thai, so I'll put some my favorite salmon roll. Whoa, it's dripping!
Little later.
Hi. Thank you so much to Shimano Gochiso and Oishi for this buri sashimi and Thai sashimi. Again, you can check out more information in the description down below. You can enjoy an incredibly fresh sashimi at home in Singapore. Wow, I know. What? Thank you for watching till the end and see you next time.